Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. This is part 2 of me shopping in one of my favorite antique stores, Downtown Antique Mall in New Braunfels, Texas. I love that record display with all the colorful vinyl. It just pops. This is a book that I always wanted, but it's too expensive. Fruit jars. These are not Nazi this is not Nazi paraphernalia. It's an Asian symbol. Way before the Nazis decided to use that. And of course, the soda bottles, my favorite. You need a good beverage. I wanted that one. I want all of these. I ended up picking up a couple. I love that Clio Cola and Bimbo. But you can't own it all, and I'm already running out of room for my soda bottles. I did buy that champagne one. It was at a great price. And I wanted that Barrett's chocolate, but anyways. It was too rich for my taste. I do collect World's Fair San Antonio souvenirs, but, you know, I don't need any more right now. I like how this one said Hamlin's Wizard Oil. I'd get it, but I'm already spending a lot of money on bottles. I like this one. It's Emerson Drug Co. from Maryland. Seltzer. It's Bromo Seltzer. Very cool. And I like this poison bottle. Very neat. And we're at the Christmas stuff. And I just wanted to point it out. All of the Anna Lee dolls that are the oversized ones, those are really cool. I love Anna Lee. I'm trying to not collect as much Christmas stuff. I'm focusing more on Halloween. That's going to be my big decorating season. But I still am going to decorate for Christmas. And I love that Hawkeye bird creamer. I wanted it, but I'm also like, no, I don't need it. Gotta say no sometimes, right? I always like McDonald's advertising. I don't know why. Love that pixie head. I have a pixie planter that reminds me of that. I love food advertising, as you know. And that's one of the reasons why I love this antique mall. I'm going to show you all of these things. Just know that I am obsessed with all of this, and that's why I'm filming it, and I'm just going to let you absorb all of this stuff. Love that Louisiana tin. And I love matchbooks. They're cheap most of the time, and it's just souvenirs from restaurants still surviving and long ago, long gone. Why don't seasonings come in tins anymore? I don't understand. Just kidding. Love that peanut butter tin. And the dog food. You don't see dog food tins very often. Sorry if you hear me yawning. It is after work. But I am loving all of these. I want to buy every single one of these ones, especially the Shasta ones. The pineapple cola. Each one is like $10 though. And that would add up fast. So right now I'll just look at them. I ended up buying one of these campfire marshmallows. It was only $4. Very great deal. Love that. Don't let my yawns fool you. This is great stuff. And they had another one, and I'm sure my brother Aaron is going to kick me for not buying one for him. Sorry, Aaron. Maybe it'll be there next time when I go. I should do some sipping coffee ASMR. See if you like this. The best part of waking up. Oh. Look at all the bottles. Are there any that stick out for you? I've always wanted one of those Bali soda bottles. It's kind of tiki-ish. Just looking. Now that's the Pedagogue. And I went to Texas State University. And I have a 1950s annual yearbook. And I really thought about getting that one, but I feel like I'll come across them every once in a while at a cheap price. I found mine at a flea market, so I didn't really need it. Okay, this is where all the good stuff is. It had been like many months since I've been here, and there's a lot of good sellers in this basement. Again, more ice cream. Look at Sebastian. This is great because actually it's been 2 months or so since I've been here. Now, I was in love with these Dairy Queen glasses. This is the booth that I'm obsessed with. I ended up finding 8 of those glasses about a month later. Y'all, I just can't even. I mean, look at the KFC stuff. Icy, Dr. Pepper. Not only does it have soda, but I'm obsessed with all the fast food advertising. Like, I want that in my house. And that. Now, why do I want that? I don't even know. Why do y'all put pickles on the top? Ham and cheese and Dr. Pepper. Sounds good to me. Do y'all have Dairy Queens where you're from? And I would have bought that probably even for $200, but you saw the price tag. Now, all of this stuff is reasonably priced, but it is on the high end, I would say. I'm not an expert, but I know stuff. Now, Charles Phoenix has posted pictures of this KFC chandelier or something like that, and that lamp, that looked like a lamp. It used to be a part of a lamp. I don't know. Love me some Bennigans. Now, I've always wanted these. I think my brother picked one up. And look at the roast beef sandwich. Don't you just want that hanging in your room? Is this why I'm single? Anyways, look at those Sprite cans and Swiss Miss Eskimo pie. Just iconic Americana. That reminds me of Peter Max. I don't know if it is Peter Max. Hot dog with cheese and chili. Doesn't that look good? Oh, of course, don't we love Franciscan starburst pattern? The holy grail for mid-century modern people. And I had to show you all of these signs. Again, they were like $100 each, and I'm like, I just don't want to spend that. Love the Nestle. So I had to cut this audio. You can kind of hear me, but I've been actually watching a kettle. I'm glad I turned that down. That would have been loud in your ears. Corel made, restaurant wear for the kettle. The kettle is a restaurant that I used to grow up with. And there's only like one left, or two, or four. I don't know. I really liked those bunnies. This was around Easter. So yeah, it's been 2 months. I just remembered it was near Easter. But yeah, we're about to get to another booth. Now, look at this. I wanted this at another antique mall in New Braunfels, and I was sad I didn't get it because it was like $80 or something. Well, I came back like 2 years later to this place, and they bought it. So they bought it to sell. I love that creamsicle ad. I don't actually like creamsicles very much. I think my brother likes them. I do like fudgesicles. Sherby bar, like sherbet on a stick. I love that. Do y'all remember Flintstones Push Pops? I love that it said twin pops because I'm a twin. Coffee break. I don't really need to slurp coffee that way. Coffee? Now I love that airline maps and menus. I just collect menus. If you look down one of my first videos I posted officially on this channel, I did a menu haul. Go show it some love. Alright, everybody. I just got back from downtown Antique Mall in New Braunfels. And I totally forgot there's another antique mall that I like. There's lots of places, but this one's called Red Rooster. And I spent a good 3 hours at the other one. I spent $41. Not too bad. I enjoyed my visit because it had been 6 months since I'd been. There was a lot of new vendors. So I always check in where I'm at, like not Facebook check-in, but Swarm check-in. It used to be Foursquare, then it turned into Swarm. Anyways, it tells me the last time I was here was November 2019. That might be true, but I can't believe that it's been over a year. So let's see what I can find. Stay tuned. All right, we're at Red Rooster Antique Mall. And I think this place used to be a movie theater. Isn't that cool? On the outside. I have to take a look at these. Semi-tiki-ish. They're really cool. I don't know how much it is. Big pots. All right, we're inside and we're greeted by these Egyptian masterpieces. Now, this antique mall had no audio hindrances. I love that anatomy figure in the back. One time I went to Body Worlds, which is where they had people that were plasticated. Yes, that's an actual term. They donated their bodies to science, and it was, oh, look, there was me in my Pepsi shirt. But yeah, you can actually hear the actual antique mall and how quiet it was. Don't those gals look like they're having a great time? Look at those mustard and ketchup chairs. Who is that guy? I just want to know. I don't know why that exists, but it does. Now, I actually bought this for $1 or $2, and I ended up selling it for 30 something on eBay. It didn't take too long. It was redware. It did really well. I meant to look up, but, oh, doesn't she look exhausted? That's totally me right now. I am a teacher, and it is almost summer. Now, like I told you, this used to be a movie theater, I think. Actually, I'm positive. So those stairs went up to where, people put in the films. Hello, vodka. It's Mummy calling. I could use some vodka right now. We got some Franciscan. And we got the Christmas section. They have a Christmas section all year round. It's neat to look at. I was going to say, look at that furniture. Now, brass is really popular. Those brass figures were actually pretty spectacular. But it's not something I really collect. But I would flip it. I have flipped it in the past. Nothing that big or heavy. That wasn't creepy at all. Sarcasm. I love that. I feel like that would be in an Old Navy ad. Let me know if that was in Old Navy. All right. You know that I love swung glass vases. My coworker Victoria would hate those pretty dishes because she hates holes and stuff like that. Look at that mug tree. I need more mug trees. I think I was checking to see if those were Fiesta, but they didn't really look Fiesta at all. Now that I say that, but I do know that's Worcestersbach, and it does really well. It's a bolo. Be on the lookout. Lots of Disney. Disney does really well still. But what I like more is Halloween. This had some cute Halloween stuff, but it was more modern, kitschy, like retro stuff. I do love those moons, though. And of course, that's made, it looks like snow babies, but I believe they're Department 56. And I love those jellyfish. I think my brother has that vase, that's why I showed that. He got... I know that scared me. I guess I left the audio in on this. I was going to say Aaron got those vases at the Goodwill outlet bins. Now, I loved how these insulators were displayed on a little mug rack. And I just really like those. And this is the end of my video. I love this lamp so much. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I need to start making outros. Let me know what you enjoyed. Bye.